Program full of stakes at Santa Anita tomorrow, but the feature, the Gold Cup, a race we're used to seeing at Hollywood Park. Santa Anita preserving that great Southern California racing tradition. And one of the 7-2 Coast second choices on the morning line is Moreno. We are joined now on the telephone by his trainer, Eric Guillot. Eric, very good morning to you.
How you doing, guys?
I'm doing great. Thanks very much. Hope you're doing well.
Awesome.
Okay, let's start here.
Good.
Okay, good. Let's start here. Moreno took 10 tries to break his maiden. He's had 17 starts since, and he has never been in anything other than graded stakes races, 8 grade 1s, 8 grade 2s. One time you went slumming in a grade 3. He has never ducked anybody. Eric, you clearly believe that this is one of the best horses in training, and you've campaigned him accordingly.
Yeah, it looks like I'm like the tortoise and the hare. I mean, it looks like Big Casanova is the hare, but I'm the tortoise in the race, right? Like last trip.
Well,
so, he was off to a slow start, but apparently he's making every dance now.
Let's talk about him at 1.25 miles. He's yet to record a win at that distance, but that hasn't kept you from trying. And some of the horses that you've chased at 1.25 miles will take charge when he was on his way to being a 3-year-old champion. You caught Zevo in the Suburban when he was just as sharp as a tack, and you caught Shared Belief. So is it still your belief that your horse can show his best going 10 furlongs?
Yeah, I mean, you run, but he runs second to Suburban, second nose in the Travers. You throw out the Breeders' Cup races because, I mean, he wasn't ready, he wasn't right for the Breeders' Cup races. I mean, he's a 1.25 mile horse. I mean, he hasn't done runs like Big Cap. He said to run second off a 4-month layoff at 1.25 miles. So, I mean, obviously, he's only win 4 times, so it's not like you can almost be set for every other distance, too. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I mean, he won at 1 mile, he won at 1 mile and maiden, and 1 mile and 16th as his in the Dwyer. You know, and the other 2 was 1 mile and 8. So it's not, the distance is not, it's the logistics of the track, is the setup of the race is really, that really makes the difference with Moreno. You know what I mean? He's one of these horses. It just starts. I get tired of it in 3 years. I mean, people watch races for 30 years, and they keep saying how game and how gritty and he's this and he's that and he's all that. And I go, yeah. I just agree with him now. I mean, that's all you can do is disagree. I mean, he's a quirky individual, as I've been saying for 3 years. If they could read, listen to me once, they would understand that he's not going to be able to change his ways. He is what he is. He's better when he's on the lead by himself.
Okay, now let's talk about the pace that you're likely to face in tomorrow's race. You're probably going to end up tracking again, don't you think, with Big Casanova in there, and even the horse on the rail, Battyman's got some speed.
Mm-hmm.
Do you? Right. Is it your intention to outrun those horses early, or are you going to look for the same kind of a trip you got in the Californian?
I think I have no choice to, but if you go back and look, and and like I said, if you go back and watch the Californian close, if you watch it close, you'll see as soon as he passed up Big Casanova in the turn, he put his head straight up in the air and waited. That's what he does. So he's been doing it. That's why he's got 10 seconds or whatever he has and 4 wins. Still made $3 million. He's got an unbelievable talented horse. But when he's by himself, he runs like a wild Indian when they face him and they press him. That's why it's always nice to be able to be the speed of the race, But Petey Boy still keeps putting the hare in there. But little does he know, he puts the rabbit in there. But I'm from Louisiana. I've been hunting rabbits all my life. I'm natural. I'm a natural. It's like on the cartoon, I'm a Fudd. Now I'm a natural, I'm a Fudd. So
yeah.
Sooner or later, they've been putting Big Casanova so much as a rabbit, they're gonna knock the hair off of him. If you get what I mean, the hair.
Okay, now the horse immediately to your outside, Catch a Flight. You got to deal with him again. You're getting a 3-pound pull in the weights relative to the Californian. Does that have any significance? Do you think?
I don't think so. I think and it wasn't Cornelio's fault. It wasn't nobody's fault. That's how we've been successful with Moreno, is to try to separate yourself from the pack. And we might have moved a little premature. We've done it in the past, and it's worked. Gary rode a really good race with Catch a Flight. And I think Catch a Flight is just a really nice horse. I think he's getting better. I mean, I witnessed him. I could just see physically how much stronger and bigger he was in the last race versus when I ran against him in the Big Cap early in the year. So I just think the horse is getting better. I mean, they went 47 and change. Both ran 105, 106 by. I mean, it could have went either way, and I mean that's racehorse time. So, I mean, those kind of races you win most of the time. Just got unfortunate that day.
Eric, I got one more for you before we let you go. Cornelio Velasquez is the 10th different rider that's been on Moreno. You won the Charlestown Classic with him. He rode a heck of a race in the Californian. What does he bring that is particularly useful for this racehorse?
Well, he's won 5,000 races. That's one.
That's one.
He's smarter and older and been there to the big dances. Moreno does not like to get beat up. Like I said once again, he doesn't like to be welled on. He doesn't like to. You got to separate yourself from horses. You got to get yourself. You got to ride him like a bicycle. You got to stay on the pedal, more like an equicizer type thing, where you're putting the hands in the. So you got to be busy, busy at him at all times, like a busy bee. You got to stay after him. If not, he puts his head up and loses focus. So he knows that, and we've got a relationship with his agent in New York, and that's kind of the reason why we get him here, because he knows as well as I do now that the game plan is to try to get busy and just stay busy when you turn down for the home.
We've been talking with Eric Guillot, who trains Moreno. Eric, I want to wish you the best of success in the Gold Cup tomorrow. And you got a big day coming up 2 weeks from tomorrow. Best of luck. You're going to be a married man. Bachelor days are over. On behalf of all of us at TVG, congratulations to you and Anna.
Well, thanks. Let me guess who gave you that info. I'm glad to be the stars, right?
That was this hoorah.
There's a little hoorah then. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I mean, I'm going to the gallows, you know what I mean? I'm trying on the noose for the last couple of months, but I don't know. I'm getting brave, I guess, the more time.
All right, Eric.
Third hoorah.
Good luck to you.
Guys.
Thanks for talking to us this morning.
All right, buddy.